What a joy it is to be here today. We're in Venita Aspen's home and so excited because we share with her a really common love for organization and for order. And so the Graceful Spaces team was able to come to her home, which is absolutely full of color, full of joy, full of character. And we were able to come in and add a little bit of organizational upgrades here and there. She has such a great baseline, but a few product choices, and we were able to take a small space and maximize all of its potential. Venita has a passion for antiques, and I am so impressed at her finds and what she's able to curate in her home. This was such an opportunity to be able to display her collections of plates and color. When we're in a small space, especially in Charleston, it's very important to use vertical height. So here we've added baskets to be able to store less frequently used items such as linens, napkins, tablecloths. Whether you have a home that is full of space or a home that might be shorter on space, underneath the sink is always a challenge. She loves to clean and loves her home, and so it's really important that when we do spaces like underneath the sink, it's not just functional, but it's joyful. It's very easy to use, so you can find that all of her cleaning supplies are easy to access and very clearly categorized. If you're looking for a place to start with functional decor, I would say the easiest place is next to your sink. Soap dispensers are an easy upgrade. Whether you're doing something from an investment piece at a designer brand or you're using a local brand like Target, it's an easy upgrade. Small spaces equals challenges equals a lot of fun. Devon and our product and special services team came up with some really cool products, and one of my favorite is what they did over here. These are actually magnetic shelves. They come right off. They're perfect for the site over here. So the way that the team designed this zone is the breakfast zone. So supplements and cereals and baking for pancakes and things like that. So it's the perfect spot to utilize what probably wasn't going to be used. Anytime you can grab space on a wall, you found a win. If you're looking for ways to maximize space in a small area, this is definitely going to be something you want to include in your kitchen. Venita is known for her fashion, and we all know why. It's such a joy to be in this bright, beautiful, colorful closet and to just provide some order and peace in here. So we've got some cool zones and some areas to walk you through to show you just how we can maximize all of the space that she's created here. And a fun fact, this actually used to be a dining room, and she so wisely made it into her closet. So a really fun opportunity to get in here and showcase what she has. When you walk into her closet, the first thing you're going to see is beautiful color and beautiful designer dresses, because that's what we know her for. Styling of shelves can seem super easy, but it also can provide a lot of challenge because we need to make sure that we're maximizing every square inch, but also giving each item the space and the display that it deserves. Throughout the closet, you're going to be able to see that Rebecca tied in elements of color to each of her handbags by tying in a scarf. So that's an amazing way to be able to display your scarves, add color to your handbags, and maybe even take it to go. By now, you know the name of the game is finding space. And so that's one of the reasons this is so special, because we've got a jewelry display that Venita had already, but then we added a headband holder, and it's perfect for actually any space, whether you have a large closet or a small closet, because the acrylic just sort of allows those headbands to really pop but stay very organized and neat. This was the original closet in the home, and Venita had an inspired idea to be able to turn a dining room into a primary closet, which is fantastic. But it also still left the need for a laundry room and additional storage space for seasonal items. By utilizing over-the-door shoe storage that she already had, we moved in her sneakers and seasonal shoes and moved her nicer heels over to her primary closet. Also added some categories like return to owner. So as she's walking out the door, she's able to grab those and be able to get them back to whoever they belong to. If you're looking for a way to kind of lift some of the heaviness and the congestion in a primary closet, consideration might be having a seasonal closet where you can have your larger jackets, your heavy sweaters, your summer hats, things like that. It'll really provide an opportunity to be able to shop this secondary closet and to breathe in your primary space. When you're in small spaces, multifunctional spaces can be so important. And what's really important about that is the micro-categorization. The zones, so you know exactly where things are gonna go and they don't start bleeding together and become a mess. So over here, we've got our laundry section, very clean, very micro-categorized, and of course labeled. Closet packs a punch, but it's also gonna be set up for a long-term sustainability. Venita has style and she has class, and it is so evident in this space right now with just the textures and the tones and the colors. It's always so fun to be in this space, and it's always so full of life. She has so many incredible talents, and it's really fun to be able to show you how we can partner together to create a space that makes her feel at home and peaceful.